to give us a background on that.
Okay, thank you. Um, Certainly, the Congressman needs no introduction, but we are definitely honored to have him with us today in recognition of three dynamic young ladies. I actually had the opportunity to meet these young ladies last year. We were both award recipients with the NAACP teen group, and just hearing their story, I think a lot of us have seen them. They've been recognized nationally for all the work that they have done, not only in this community, but nationally at bringing awareness to driving safe, especially with teen drivers. And so without further ado, we've got a proclamation, but I'd like to introduce Congressman James E. Clyburn, Majority Whip, to come and say a couple words about these dynamic young ladies.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, members of council. Thank you so much, Ms. Isaac Devine, for that kind introduction, I hope, presentation. I wanted to stop by this morning because a couple of weeks ago, as I was visiting on the low country of South Carolina, I ran once again into these, or the guardian or mother of these dynamic young ladies. I met them a couple of years ago. And I feel that so often we read headlines about our youth that cause us to wonder what's happening to the next generation. The fact of the matter is, as I travel around our great state and this nation, I see so many young people that are doing great and positive things that don't really get the recognition that they deserve. Mr. Mayor, you and I, on yesterday, saw some of this as we launched our Census March to the Mailbox effort, which will take place on Saturday. We saw 4 young people. One, a student, a 15-year-old at Kenan High School, move an audience in such a way that you would just know that given the right opportunity, the right encouragement, would go on and do great things. These young women have done that. I have been interacting with them now for 2 or 3 years. And I don't know that anybody has been more effective on the whole issue of safe driving as they have been. And I told them that I would stop by this morning to be a part of this recognition you're having for them this morning, so that I can once again say to them how proud I am of them and how proud this community is. And thank you so much for allowing me to be here.
Thank you, Congressman. We'd like to make the presentation.
Yeah, let's make the presentation, and then I think they have a couple words. But if we can get Tiffany, Tawana, and Victoria, and then their grandmother Winnie is here, and anybody else will come up.
Congressman, if you would join us also.
Ladies, and like I said, you've probably read about them. They've gotten national recognition. This started off kind of as a personal issue for them. When, as we know, when teens start driving, sometimes those of us who are very impatient drivers aren't always mindful of the fact that you might have a young driver behind the wheel. And so they develop these signs to let people know that you're behind a teen driver. This thing has blossomed into a national effort, and not only does it help teen drivers, but also senior drivers. And it helps a lot of people recognize that not only do we need to be more patient on the road, but that we also have to recognize that we share the road with other people. So on behalf of the mayor and other members of City Council, we would like to proclaim the month of May as Smart Teens Drive Safe and Smart Kids Ride Safe Month in the City of Columbia.
How's everyone this morning?
Good.
Hello? Is the mic on? How's everyone this morning?
Great.
Okay. My name is Tiffany Williams, and I am founder and CEO of our Smart Teens Drive Safe Foundation. We'd like to thank the City Council, both past and present, for this prestigious award. We also like to thank everyone who came out to support us. Ms. Karen Alexander with the Auntie Karen Foundation. There's so many other people around in this room. I just don't want to miss the important, very, Miss Tamika Devine. Thank you very much. And of course, our manager who came all the way from New York City, Mr. Richard Pelzer. He's our manager in New York City. And Mr. Pelzer Sr. and his lovely wife. He came all the way from Florida. We thank you all very much. We also like to thank Mr. Congressman Clyburn. He came all the way here for us to be here and help us with our critical mission and to support us, and we really thank him so very much. Thank you. If I didn't name you, we are so sorry, but it will take a lot of time for us to name each and every one of you individually. But we also thank you for being here to support us throughout the nation and helping us throughout the community. We have been very blessed to win a lot of awards: Black Enterprise Teenpreneurs of the Year, Consumer Spirit Award, Palmetto Center for Women's Award, and so many other great foundations and organizational awards. But our ultimate award is reading those testimonies from the people that our safety signs are helping around our community and around the nation. We are simply on a mission to save lives and deter road and highway fatalities. I'll say again, we are on a mission to save lives and deter road and highway fatalities. That's what made us want to start this national campaign to help other teenagers be safe and to get it around each teenager before they actually start driving, to let them know the importance of how dangerous driving really is. So I'll turn it over to my sister and let her talk about a little bit about our campaign. Thank you so very much. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
You guys seem a little sleepy today. I'm not excited. My name is Swana, and I'm very happy to be here with you guys this morning. Recently, with the help of a Do Something Smart driving grant and a grant from State Farm, we've been able to give teenagers free driver safety notification signs, and with the help from Mrs. Patricia Poisner and others who believe in our vision, we've accomplished our ultimate goal to become a 501c3 nonprofit organization named Smart Teens Drive Safe Foundation. And our goal with this foundation is to continue going into schools and communities promoting road and highway safety, but also giving teenagers free driver safety notification signs to help them maneuver in and out of traffic more safely and to bring the focus back to fatality rates. And we know our signs might not be for everyone, but we also know that through going into communities and schools for about 5 years promoting road and highway safety, the majority are actually excited about receiving our safety signs, and we have about 2,500 signatures on our petition to get these signs on the shelves of the DMV around the nation. My sister Tiffany she's been driving for a year, and I just started driving. It's very scary for me, and I get really hot when I start driving and really nervous, and I know the importance to act now to resolve teen driving fatality rates around the nation. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I wanted to also recognize,
I don't know. Well, my name is Victoria Williams, and I am extremely, extremely proud to be here accepting this award and sharing it with all of you who came out to support us today. Our mission would not be possible without the support of our community and nation, and we are very, very blessed to be surrounded by so many great people like all of you here today. Presently, the focus has been on distracted driving, such as cell phone usage and texting, which is extremely important. And our Smart Kids Ride Safe campaign coincides with the distracted driving theme because As a designated rider, your mission will be to answer the phone and send text messages for the driver so that they can stay focused on safe driving. Although the focus has been more on distracted driving, we ask that you not forget about the high teen driving fatality rates as well. According to the National Transportation Institute, we lose an average of 16 teenagers a day to motor vehicle crashes. Let me say that again. An average of 16 teenagers a day die from motor vehicle crashes between the ages of 16 and 21. We are confident that as we travel the nation, go into schools, and attend community and youth events, that we can influence safer driving habits. And what better way to influence a teenager's behavior than with another teenager? Like my older sister Tawana said, Tiffany has been driving for a year now. Tawana just started driving. And I'm only 14 years old and not driving yet, but at my age, I already know the importance of not being distracted while behind the wheel of a car. I am very, very honored once again to be accepting this award. I don't know why I'm getting nervous now all of a sudden since I'm finished. We like to give a big thanks to Congressman Clyburn for coming out today, all of the Pelzer family over there, and we also like to give a big thanks to our grandfather because although you don't see him a lot, we know that he is in the background. He is in the background by our side. Thank you.
I wanted to recognize their grandparents because they have a very strong foundation and they help them out a lot. And Winnie, stand up for a second. You know, if the grandparents would just wave to the crowd, please. But y'all have thanked us, but we want to thank you all so much. I think we, as Congressman Clyburn said and others have said, people focus a lot on the negative that young people do, and we know last week we just recognized National Youth Violence Prevention Week, and the focus of our week was to try and talk about the positive that young people are doing, and I think that there is nothing more positive than what these three young ladies have done. They have taken on a huge issue and brought national attention to it and have worked this as a job, and they are working harder than a lot of adults do on issues, and not only have they work this business, but as said, they've started a foundation, and Steve, we have information on that, and I've also asked Teresa to work with them on anything that we can do from the city to help them out, to help them continue to get their message out. So thank y'all, and Kirkman.
And you know, one of the points y'all make so wonderfully in the first sentence is about 2/3 of the teens who died for not wearing their seatbelt at the age of 17. I had a head-on collision that would have killed me if it hadn't been for seatbelts.